Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we discuss some common file processing errors that you might get while manipulating and working with files. So one of the important things that you need to be careful is that when opening a non-existing file for reading. So when you open a file in the reading mode, if the file does not exist, you will get an error, or the file pointer will receive a null pointer. So you have to be careful when you're using the read mode and make sure that the file exists. If you open it in the write mode, the write mode will automatically create the file, so even if it does not exist. But reading mode does not create a file, so the file needs to be existent before you try to open it in read mode. Secondly, opening a file for reading or writing without having been granted the appropriate access rights to the file, this will also result into errors, and this is operating system dependent. You know that in the operating system we have a lot of permissions. In Windows we have NTFS permissions, sharing permissions, another type of permissions, and also in Linux we have different type of permissions, the 3 groups of permissions that we have in Linux. You have to make sure that you have the appropriate privileges to either read or write the files. Otherwise you might encounter some problems if you're doing some operations that you're not allowed to do so. The third pointer is opening a file for writing when no space is available. So you have to make sure that whenever you're creating a file or you're writing onto a file, you need to make sure that the medium that you're trying to write has the space available for the additional content. So for example, if you're writing on a USB drive, you have to make sure that the USB drive have enough space to be able to accommodate your content. The fourth point is that to open a file in the write mode when it should be opened in the update mode or in the append mode or in the R+ mode or even A+ mode. Whenever you open a file in the write mode, the previous content is going to be replaced with the new content. So the previous content will be erased and new content will be added to it from the beginning of the file. And that's why you have to be careful when using the write mode. If you want to bring some changes or append into a file, you can either open it in R+ mode or you can open it in A mode, which is the append mode, but be careful of the write mode because it discards the file's content, the previous content that was stored on that file. And that's it. Be careful of these points and you will be good to go and work with any type of file in C programming language. Stay tuned and I will see you in the coming episodes.